great film. I just, before we get started, I know we have to really get the ball rolling, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about the film, the vision, my vision, of course, because you wanted me to direct the film, because I'm a director. This is literally what I do. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about this short film, short film that we're gonna be filming. This church doctor's office looks great. So let's talk a little bit about, because you're the writer of the film, so just a little bit about like what you were, what you were looking for, and like my direction. Like just, really, really get into it. Yeah. I know. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Really, just to like almost like first person. I could do that. Okay. So what exactly is it about the film? Like what is the film about exactly? What is it about? Okay. Oh, that's deep. That's yeah, no, that's really deep. Yeah, really, really moving. Okay. No, I could do that. Yeah. No, of course. Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Like I say we get started, right? Places, everyone. Get to places. No, yeah, I did. I did when I applied. I said that I could provide the equipment, and I most certainly do have the camera that you asked me to bring. Just 1 second. Let me just grab it here. It doesn't look like much. Okay. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, the quality. HD. HD quality. It's a little small, and it was like $50 on Amazon, but I tested it out before I got here, and trust the quality. HD. HD. So I say we do a little run through, try and see what works. Actually, can I have the actors and actresses gather around so I can have quite a little chat, just to brainstorm some ideas about what we're thinking. Yeah. So my direction style obviously that sucks. But that explains the doctor's office. Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm here with you. I'm seeing the vision. So your family, your father's sick. Okay. Okay, and you're portraying like the grief of it. You're supposed to be portraying grief. Your grief. Okay. All right. What about you? What about you? Oh, you're the brother of the sister whose father is sick, so your father is also sick. Okay. And what are you portraying? You're portraying anger. Okay. You're supposed to be portraying the anger that one feels in the loss of a loved one. Almost. Okay. Oh, this is deep. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. No, like I said, I'm putting it together. We're like this. Great stuff. Okay, what about you? What are you portraying? Sadness. Okay, so you're overall just grief in general, and then you're like anger, and your sadness. And wait, who are you? You're the mother. So the husband, or the wife of the husband. Okay. And you're portraying sadness that one feels with loss. I'm noticing a theme. We might end up with some copyright issues. Are you getting anger, sadness? We might need to work on that, but that's fine. That's all right. That's all right. And so okay. I'm seeing now why we are in a doctor's office. Yeah. No, I already knew why. Of course I knew why. This is my film. But, I just really wanted to make sure that all of my characters are locked in and they know exactly, what they're supposed to be doing. Because I'm a director and I make films. So what I was thinking that we could do, if you could just open the script to me for a second. I just want to see something. Just open the script to me for a second. I just want to see something. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of giving fan fiction. I'm kind of into it. Wait. Okay, that's the bed. Okay. So what I was thinking was we can start off with a close-up shots. A close-up shot of our main character. Maybe getting the news that the father is sick. And just like disassociating in the face, like just kind of not really, there, maybe, possibly. That's good, right? And then we can like slowly zoom, and then on one side we've got anger and sadness and all the other side characters, and we can slowly follow a different, I'm finding it, we can slowly follow a different emotion as we go along the film. So at one point we'll obviously start with overall grief, and then at one point, the stages of it will go to anger and then sadness and then all the other side characters, and always in between each emotion coming back to grief, because it all is under the umbrella of grief. I fear I cooked. And I think that would be a great way to showcase, exactly. You're getting me. We're like this. Yeah, so maybe we'll start with grief, and then I think we'll transition into where's denial? Denial, are you, oh, denial's in hair and makeup. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll start with grief. Then we'll transition into denial. Then, what am I thinking? After denial. I think we'll transition into, should we do anger or sadness? I'm thinking. Just go with your emotions. Let's see. What am I feeling? My creative juices are telling me anger. We'll go from denial to anger to sadness, and whoever else is here. Yeah, that's what it's telling me. So, does everyone know what they're supposed to be doing? Come on, we don't know what we're doing. People, I just explained it. No, I didn't give details, but like I said, I am a director that likes to give a lot of creative input to the actors. So what do you guys think that you should, what do you think? What do you think we should do? Like, what would you do if you were the director? Like, what would you tell everybody to do right now? Like, hypothetically speaking. I know what I want to tell everybody to do, obviously, because I'm the director, and like I know everything because I'm the director and I know how to direct. But what would you do if you were the director and you know, like you have to start thinking about these things. You have to start thinking about these things as an actor if you want to excel and one day produce and write and direct, and if you get me, you have to start thinking about the things that you want to, so that's why I like to personally, my directing style, I like to allow a lot of creative freedom for the actors and actresses, so that way you guys can gain experience. So what would you do if you were me? Markings. Elaborate. For learning purposes, for anyone in the room that doesn't know what markings is, pay attention. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, so we're gonna mark the scene. Exactly. That is exactly what I would do. You were like this. You're gonna be a great director one day. So basically, we're going to, get out the tape, mark the floors, get the camera angle set up, get the, the standing angles and positions, and we're gonna do a run through, just making sure that we have the angles and everything set up the way we want it to, and we're going to mark the scene. For anyone that does not know what that means, does anyone need me to explain? Because I know what that is. Does anyone need me to explain that? I feel like we should know that. I feel like we should know that because it's like a basic, but anyone? No. Okay, yeah, so we should know that. Alright, so I think we're just going to set up, mark the scene, do a little run through, and then for the next step after we do that, Anger, start thinking of what do you think we should do after we mark the scene. Start thinking, because I'm gonna ask you next. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. Oh shoot, the battery's dead. Okay, while you guys set up, I'm gonna go charge the battery for the camera, and then we can get started. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.